Okay, back for an update. So it's been a couple of days. I think Wednesday was when I went in for the follow up, and that was when I made the update and I was crying. I was in pain. So all the rest of that day, I was like parked in the couch, like I was down. I came home. I took 800 milligram Motrin, and like it was like as soon as I sat down, I guess something about sitting up straight. I don't know. I was. It started hurting more. So I got the kids to help me get out of my clothes, put on some pajamas, and I laid down. Because my pastor had us on a fast on Wednesday, we was doing 6 to 6. So Prince was like, "You need to eat something. You need to eat something. You can't just be in pain like that and taking all that medicine and you didn't eat." And I was like, "No, we fasting today." He was like, "Well, the pastor didn't have a IUD put in today, and I bet you if she did, she gonna eat too." So I was like, y'all, anybody who know me, like really know me, knows I don't. When I do fast, I don't play with it. That's between me and God. That's not. Anyway, we'll get to that because I'm gonna start vlogging. This is like the start of it. It started at an awkward time, but bear with me. So, yeah, I was in pain the whole rest of that day, and it calmed down like later in the evening, but then it was still like it would come and go, and it would be like, okay, like I'm okay now, but then I wouldn't be. So that really sucked because I didn't go through that before with my IUD. Like I cramped the rest of the day and I was annoyed by it and I laid around, but it was not that bad. This was so bad. And I couldn't really sit up, so I had to lean the rest of the day, either lay down or lean. And I thought that laying down would help because I don't know, somehow I thought that it wouldn't be like putting pressure on it or something since it hurt so bad sitting up, but it was kind of like, it was no way around it. I felt like it even got worse when I laid down, actually. So then the next day I was okay. I wasn't in that much pain. And then like toward like the afternoon, like maybe around like 2:30, 3 o'clock, that was when I started being like in a lot of pain, which thankfully that was the end of my work day that day. I only had, I think, 2 clients that day. So for whatever reason, it was a slow week, and for me physically, it kind of worked out. So yesterday I didn't have anybody, so I just got to rest all day. So that's Wednesday, I was down all day. Thursday, I came home, in the afternoon, I left here around like 2:40, 3 o'clock, something like that. 2:40, I think. Yeah. Because I feel like I remember looking at the clock and it was like 2:30 and I had just finished my client, so I probably left around 2:40 because I didn't even clean up. I was like, I just want to go home. I'll clean up tomorrow. And then I didn't even end up coming in the next day. Didn't end up having nobody. So yeah, so that was Wednesday, in bed all day. Thursday, work until 2:30. Then went home, and then that's when I started being in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain at that point, to where it was almost like I couldn't drive. I was like wincing the whole time. And then got home, took some more medicine, ate something, laid down, and I was, okay. I was in pain, but it was like bearable. And then Friday, I was okay most of the day. I had a little pain, but I was okay. And today I'm good. Saturday, I'm good. So that's your update. So Thursday morning, the next day, I did get up and go to the gym at 3 a.m., which was interesting because the kids, knowing I wasn't, really feeling that good, they was like, "Oh, are we gonna go to the gym today? Are we gonna go?" And we go anywhere between like midnight and 5 a.m. Because it don't be nobody there, so that's what we like to do. And they couldn't get up. I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second. They couldn't get up. Which was funny because they was like, oh well, we're gonna go, and you don't even have to do anything. Just take us and just sit there and watch, and we'll work out. And I was like, okay, that'll work. They end up going to bed and couldn't get up. I was like, okay, now look at you, little miss. We gonna be working out, and you gonna sit down, and now I'm the only one going to the gym. But I went, and I did my cardio, and yeah, I think I did only cardio that day. I think I still did the treadmill and the arc trainer. I did like 12 minutes of each or something like that. So I could get I wanted to get at least 20 minutes, something like that I did. And then I went over to do like my glutes, because I was gonna do some strength training, and then I usually, for whatever reason, I always just go straight to glutes after that. Like, I don't know why, but that's what I do. And so I was gonna do that, but even just sitting down for a minute, like I was in a lot of pain, so I was just like, let me go home. So I went home. So I just had like maybe a 45-minute workout that day, something like that. So I just went on and went home, which is not bad, but it's like, considering I only did like 25 minutes of cardio, 24 really, and then maybe 10 minutes of glutes, and then was just done. But still, I guess it's still good that I went, right? I don't know. And then so that's Thursday morning, and then we also went, was it Thursday night? Or maybe since it was midnight, it was technically Friday. So we went together, and we worked out. So I was glad that even in pain, I made it. And, I was not in pain long enough to get through. Like I was, but it wasn't, it was bearable enough for me to get through my workout. And then when I got to the end, it was bad. So I was like, okay. And for whatever reason, ever since, honestly, the main thing that was bothering me during my cardio, it wasn't that, it was my back. Because when she put the IUD in, I don't know, so immediately I started having pain going down my left thigh and my left leg, and I was like, I didn't really know what to do. I'm like, why is my sciatica, why is that triggering that? But I think that it was so painful, and the way I was clenching, and she kept telling me, stop clenching. I was like, I can't, you're hurting me, I'm trying my best. But I think that I was clenching so hard that I don't know if I like scrunched up my my spine, because my butt, I don't know, like, I don't know, or something. Some kind of way it made my back hurt, and my back was hurting along with my cervix and my uterus for the rest of the week. So that sucked. Yeah, I had a lot of problems out of my back the rest of the week. Back gave me a hard time. So there's that. And I think I'm gonna stop talking now. If there is any questions anybody has, or any advice on the situation, do feel free to leave it in the comments for me. I don't know, I figured I'm gonna start vlogging, so that was an interesting topic to talk about, because I know it's somebody going through it, somebody else that's going through it, went through it, been through it, probably gonna go through it, that either has a different experience and can tell me something, or that can get something out of this. Like, I don't know, maybe something along this journey will work for you. We're gonna find out what this IUD do for me, other than give me pain. Oh my gosh. Uterus gives me pain. It was this song that the kids used to have to sing, like when they when Cameron was first in homeschool, and it was like, oh my, because you had to repeat it. No more pie, no more pie, pie's too sweet, pie's too sweet. I want a piece of meat, I want a piece of meat. Meat's too red, meat's too red. I want a piece of bread. I want a piece of bread. Bread's too brown. Bread's too brown. I think I'll go to town. I think I'll go to town. Town's too far. Town's too far. I can't believe I remember all that. I didn't think I did when I started. I thought I was going to stop a long time ago. I think I'll take the car. I think I'll take the car. Car won't go. Car won't go. I fell and stumped my toe. I fell and stumped my toe. Toe gives me pain. That's what made me think about it. Toe gives me pain. I think I'll take the train. I think I'll take the train. Train had a wreck. Train had a wreck. I fell and hurt my neck. I fell and hurt my neck. Oh my, no more pie. And the funny part is, like, that really was their song from, like, music class. Like, but yeah, it was the toe gives me pain part that reminded me that I was thinking about when I said uterus gives me pain. But anyway, I might even cut this part out, but I'm a goofball. Y'all will get to know that as you watch my channel. If you stick around, I hope you do. That's it. I'm getting ready to work. Oh, y'all should follow my other YouTube page at Hair by Paris. And you get to see a lot more of this stuff. I try to add some to this page too, so that, you know, you get to see a little bit. But yeah, I gotta work on a couple of wigs today. That's gonna be fun. All right, see y'all later. Thanks for watching.